Have you ever noticed something strange? Spending money feels easy, almost automatic. You open an app, tap a button, and within seconds, you've bought something. No stress, no resistance. Sometimes it even feels good. But the moment you try to save money, suddenly, it feels heavy. You hesitate, you overthink. You tell yourself, I'll start next month, and somehow, next month never comes. So what's really going on here? Why does saving money feel so hard, while spending feels effortless? Let's start with a simple situation. Imagine you just got your salary. For a brief moment, you feel rich. Your bank balance looks healthy. Your mind starts making plans. Maybe I should upgrade my phone. I deserve to eat out this weekend. I've worked hard. I should enjoy this. And before you even realize it, the money starts disappearing. A little here, a little there. Nothing feels like a big decision. But at the end of the month, when you check your account again, you're left wondering, where did it all go? And, more importantly, why didn't I save anything? Most people think the problem is discipline. They believe, I'm just bad at saving. I need more control. I need to try harder. But that's not the real problem. The truth is much deeper. Saving money feels hard because your brain is not designed for it. Let's break this down. Your brain has one main job, to make you feel good. Right now, not next year. Not in 10 years, right now, and spending money gives you exactly that. Instant reward, you buy something, gives you feel excitement. You order food, gives you feel pleasure. You upgrade your lifestyle, gives you feel progress. These are immediate emotional payoffs. Your brain loves that. Now compare that to saving money. When you save, nothing happens, no excitement, no visible reward, no instant change in your life. You move money into savings, and that's it. It just sits there. From your brain's perspective, saving feels like a loss. Because you're giving up something today, for something uncertain in the future. And your brain hates uncertainty. This is called present bias. It means we naturally prioritize immediate rewards over future benefits. Let's make it simple. If I offer you $100 today, $120 next month, most people choose $100 today, even though waiting gives you more money. Why? Because the present feels real, the future feels vague, and your brain trusts what feels real. Now think about saving money. Saving is basically choosing less today for more tomorrow, but tomorrow always feels far away. So your brain keeps saying, let's just enjoy today. And that's where the cycle begins. But there's another layer to this. Spending money is not just about buying things. It's emotional. We spend when we're bored. We spend when we're stressed. We spend when we want to feel better. Money becomes a tool for comfort. Let's say you had a rough day. You feel tired, frustrated, maybe even a little lost, so you open an app and buy something. Not because you need it, but because it gives you a quick emotional boost. It's not about the product, it's about the feeling. Saving money, on the other hand, feels restrictive. It feels like saying no to yourself, no to enjoyment, no to comfort, no to instant happiness. And humans don't like saying no to themselves. That's why saving feels like a sacrifice, while spending feels like self-care. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Your environment is designed to make spending easy. Think about it, one-click payments, saved cards, flash sales, limited time offers. Everything is built to remove friction from spending. You don't even have time to think. The system is optimized for speed, because the faster you spend, the less you question it. But saving has friction. You have to think, you have to plan, you have to delay, and anything that requires effort, your brain naturally resists. So when people say saving money is just about discipline, that's only half the truth. Because you're not just fighting habits, you're fighting psychology. You're fighting your own brain. Now, let's flip the perspective. Imagine two people. Person A earns $500 a month. Person B earns $2,000 a month. Who do you think saves more? Most people would say person B. But, in reality, it's not about income, it's about behavior. If person B increases their spending with every increase in income, they might save nothing. while person A, with simple habits, might save consistently. This is called lifestyle inflation. The more you earn, the more you spend, not because you have to, but because your brain adapts quickly. What once felt like luxury starts to feel normal. And this is one of the biggest reasons saving feels hard, because your standard of living keeps rising, so saving always feels like cutting back instead of building forward. Now here's the insight most people miss. Saving money doesn't feel rewarding, because you're measuring it the wrong way. You're expecting short-term happiness from a long-term strategy. That's like planting a seed and expecting a tree the next day. It doesn't work like that. Saving is slow, quiet, almost invisible in the beginning, but over time, it changes everything. Think of saving like building a safety net. At first, it feels pointless. But one day something unexpected happens, an emergency, a job loss, a sudden expense, and in that moment, your savings turns into freedom. Freedom from stress, freedom from panic, freedom from bad decisions. But here's the problem. Most people never reach that point. Because they give up too early, they don't see results fast enough, so they go back to what feels good, spending. So how do you fix this? How do you make saving feel easier? Not by forcing discipline, but by changing the system. First, make saving automatic. Don't rely on willpower. Set it up so money moves into savings before you even see it, because what you don't see, you don't spend. Second, give your savings a purpose. Don't just save money. Save for something specific, a goal, a milestone, a sense of progress, because your brain needs meaning, not just numbers. Third, reduce friction for saving and increase friction for spending. Make it slightly harder to spend and slightly easier to save. Small changes create big results. And finally, change how you see saving. Stop thinking of it as losing money. Start thinking of it as buying freedom. Because every dollar you save is a dollar that gives you options later. At the end of the day, saving money feels hard, because it goes against your natural instincts. But that doesn't mean it's impossible. It just means you need a smarter approach. So the next time you feel like spending, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, am I buying something, or just a feeling? And more importantly, is this worth giving up my future for? Because every small decision is shaping your financial life. Spending gives you happiness for a moment, but saving gives you control for a lifetime. And once you understand that, everything starts to change.